Alrighty, so this is for advanced mobility of internal and external shoulder rotation. We're also going to include some other full range of motion in the shoulder, kind of working some of this lat area too, which kind of helps with external rotation. We're going to kind of cover a little bit of everything for overall shoulder health and shoulder mobility for the static stretching. So, for starters, the first thing we're going to do is called a lat smash. And also, we are going to do a trap smash as well. So, for the lat smash, I'm going to take a nice little plate right here, dumbbell, and all we're going to do here is you'll notice this right here is about shoulder height, slightly below. I'd recommend maybe a hair above or a hair below, depending on who you are and your preference and where you're tight at. We're going to take this, wrap it around right here, getting here in this area here, and letting this lat kind of get smashed out. I'm a little tender right there myself, and kind of rock back and forth into it. Maybe lean into it if you find an area a little more tender than that. Okay? And then for the next one, it's called a trap smash. You're gonna take that same plate, wrap it around here like this, getting underneath the bar here, and we're gonna kind of roll into this trap area like this. I know it's more of a rolling out exercise than anything else, but you can kind of sit into this and kind of let it stretch here and kind of pull away from it. So this can kind of go for the rolling out part and for the static stretching. If you find that area is a little tender, kind of pull away from it. All right, so for another one too as well, if you're curious, that right there is more for external, and the trap is a little bit for internal and external. I'm going to show y'all some more external stuff. All right, so for external, let me move this right there. Grab this nice little monster band here. We're gonna do it two different ways. We're gonna have where the band is pulling down at a lower angle. You're gonna wrap your hand through it, pull through it just like this, and kind of let this pull the lat and kind of rotating back and forth just like this. You can also take this band here too as well, and at a higher angle, and let it kind of pull from up above. Okay. Also, another thing too as well, use a lighter band than what I'm using, but you want to have this slightly below your chest line here. And all you're going to do here, this is kind of like an overhead stretch for the lat. You probably see people do it just like this, but we're going to kind of do it with the band here. We're taking this, feeding it through our hand. Take this, let the thumb go down, okay? Thumb down here, then letting it stretch like this. You're gonna feel a bit in that tricep and a little bit in that lat. All right, another one you can do, this right here will be for the outside of this backside of the shoulder. Take this right here, feed it through the backside here. Place your hand behind your back and let this pull forward. Now this kind of will help a little bit more internal than anything else, but it still works the back side of this body here. All right, if it's too easy, you can also turn your body away from it, like facing this way where the shoulder's pulling more around. And another exercise you can do for static stretching, this is kind of more for like full range of motion of the shoulder. You're gonna take this band here, or you can use a towel. We're gonna get here in this position right here and kind of pull up like this, and then take this to where we're pulling down like this for our right shoulder. And make sure we're doing both sides, okay? All right, so for the next thing, this would be for internal rotation of the shoulder. Obviously we have the good old sleeper stretch. You've probably seen it before, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Getting here just like this and pushing this down. If you want to do a genie stretch, which is a little bit modified version, you're going to pick this up here and kind of do, and pick it up like this and kind of press down with that forearm there. And remember, these are all for 2 to 3 minutes. Don't rush it, take deep breaths, let the muscles relax, let the muscles stretch, and don't try to force anything. If it's a little painful, back off. If it's too easy, do a little bit more. All right, and so for the last thing that I can think of, you can obviously do a dead hang from the bar. They'll kind of stretch your lats out, which kind of goes back to the lat smash. This bar is not high enough, but you can do it off of one of these big bars here, or you can get here like this, kind of let the lat stretch out. You can also do it single armed as well, getting here, kind of letting this all stretch out. This kind of stretch out your obliques too as well, which is pretty good to stretch. And that's really about it. That's all I can think of for our advanced mobility for that section of the entire range of motion of the shoulder. Just remember, your shoulder is the most mobile joint in the body, so be careful when doing these things. Don't overdo it. Feel a nice stretch. Take deep breaths and just back off when you feel pain. You don't want to feel pain when you're doing these, all right? Thank you for watching. That's everything, and I'll be posting some videos on some deep tissue work and some rolling out for this part eventually. Thank you.